Racism was the topic of a get-together among Mason parents tonight, and it comes after a teacher told an African-American teenager his classmates would lynch him if he didn't focus on his schoolwork. Anjanette Levy is here now with what the parents want. Anjanette?
Well, Rob, of course, that teacher, Renee Thole, is on administrative leave. She's going to be participating in an 8-hour training on implicit bias and classroom management next week. Tonight, parents in Mason say the district needs to do something meaningful to address racism.
I'm disappointed in the way the district responded and how long it took, given the process that I followed.
Tanisha Agee-Bell says Mason school officials only removed Renee Thole from her classroom after the media reported on the incident between Thole and her 13-year-old son, Nathan. Last month, Thole told Nathan his classmates would form a mob and lynch him if he didn't focus on his schoolwork.
We have a race issue in our state and in our country. We need to talk about it. And when you refuse to talk about it and acknowledge it, you just make it worse. And the district's complicit in making it worse.
Tonight, a group of families met at Crossroads Church in Mason to discuss experiences they've had with racism at Mason schools. In a video posted on Facebook earlier this week, the superintendent said there has been an uptick of racially and culturally insensitive remarks.
So I think the lesson learned here is that we need to do better.
The middle school principal also addressed the delay in removing Thole from the classroom.
What we did learn is that it took us a while to gather all the information about the situation, and then as a part of that process, we determined that we needed to do more.
Meanwhile, Agee-Bell says the district has data showing students' concerns about the schools, but nothing has happened.
We had asked them for action before. They are slow to move. And the excuse is, well, we want to do things that are systemic and make a difference. That's great. When? When are you going to do those things?
Tanisha Agee-Bell said that she's going to be discussing this more on Monday night at the district's Diversity Council meeting. She's a member of that council, and she'll also be addressing the Mason School Board on Tuesday night. So something that sounds like that everyone out there can agree they need to take up and look at and see how people are acting in the school.
Anjanette, thanks very much. Renee Thole will be allowed to return to her classroom after she completes this training.